evening, everybody. Yes, thank you very much, and welcome to Gigantic Friday. Thank you. Tonight it's going to be a short stream. Unfortunately, the Muskies did end up losing tonight. We're going to go through that game here in a minute, but a little programming note before we move on. Remember, tomorrow night I was planning on broadcasting the season opener of the Bandits game, but unfortunately that is not going to happen right now. It could happen tomorrow night, but it's going to be a late decision. I'll tell you that right now because there's this project at school that I'm going to need to use all the time I can get to get it done. So yeah, that's why I'm not. And then of course, the reason why I'm doing it or tomorrow afternoon is because Sunday the Muskies are here in town against Waterloo. So yeah, in fact, I probably would have done it tomorrow regardless, even if the Muskies were on the road site. You know, we could still have a gigantic Sunday, you and me, the viewer, together like that. So yeah, or I could have done the thing where I do it during the broadcast, which would have been interesting. But yeah, but Sunday, or excuse me, tomorrow, if there's no stream at all for sure, then tomorrow night at Sunday morning, afternoon, at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will have a special gigantic Saturday with all the scores from last night and preview all the scores and stuff for Sunday, and then do like a little bit of the pregame show here, and then once we get to the arena, finish it up by like doing the starting lineups and stuff like that. Although Waterloo, they don't post their line charts, so I probably won't know what the lineup is until, of course, I see it on the computer or whatever. Well, or what they probably will do is that they announce scratches in the starting lineups before we go on air, just like a minute or two before we go on air. So I always catch that. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Cross my fingers we can do that before they go to air, or before we go on to air. Sunday afternoon at 3:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, an afternoon game, Sunday afternoon game. It's Girl Scouts night, and it's a pet adoption appreciation week type of thing with one of the main humane societies here in town. So they're doing like a drive, and we bring in pet toys and stuff like that. Plus, somebody here in town, a local business, gave away 500 free tickets to the game on Sunday, and they bought them. Get this, within the first 2 hours, less than 2 hours. In fact, I think it was less than an hour and a half. Now, because it was like, no, it was just under 2 hours. It was a minute and 50 something, or no, it was an hour and 50 something minutes. That's all it took until all the tickets were sold out. Remember, it was 4 per person. So if you did the math, 500 divided by 4, that's 125. So 125 people showed up at the absolute minimum. So yeah, and then at the maximum, who knows, 500, obviously. So yeah, but anyway, we're getting way off topic here. I was expected to probably be on for only about 15 to 20 minutes tonight because we don't have any song of the night. I've just been busy with stuff all this week, and maybe if we have time here at the end, I'll discuss it. I'm planning to go till about 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, here we go. Let's review the game from tonight. All right, so the Muskies were in Lincoln tonight. Lincoln, they got it right out of the gate early here. Oh, thank God I brought down my computer cord. All right, there we go. They got it right out of the gate. I always get this guy's first name wrong. It's apparently German Yavish. He got it right out of the gate with his 6th of the year from Henry Nelson and Dashiell Oliver. That made it 1-0. 3 minutes and 18 seconds in, and then just a couple minutes later, in fact 2 minutes later, pretty much, Doug Grimes former Musketeer from Mason Marcellus and Tanner Ludke for Marcellus. His 35th assist on the year. That's just crazy. And then, but Sioux City did respond though. Tyler Hodson at the 9:53 mark from Sam Deckhut and Ryan Conley. Deckhut, this is his 25th assist on the year, so we're getting big assist numbers here, so not bad. And then, right at the end of the period, pretty much with 1:34 left, Caden Shahan from Bill and Godbout at the end of 2. Lincoln 2, Sioux City 2. Just try to ignore the final score. That's basically spoiler alert, pretty much. And then as we head into the second period, Doug Grimes scores his second in the game, 15th on the year. They took the lead there at 3-2. And then at the 15:02 mark, Ryan Conley getting his 27th goal on the year. Absolutely incredible. Tyler Hodson with his 30th assist on the year, too. Let's not count him up. So just like that, it was tied up at 3. And it was tied up at 3 all the way until 39 seconds left. Lincoln takes the lead, 4-3. Patrick Raftery from Daniel Sambuco. A shorthanded goal, by the way, too. And then, to add insult to injury, 26 seconds later, Brennan Ali. Just not good. Woo. Okay, hold on. Come on, let's get a commercial compilation here. The reason why I'm doing this is because my bowels are making a move right now. So, I'm going to quickly hurry up, go upstairs, and then come back down. Be back.
For everyone. For Beverly,
You were in the play in high school. You were the girl.
Juliet.
Yeah.
Life was a wild ride. With all the bumps,
I'm pregnant.
all the detours,
A girl. Oh, we had a boy. He's gonna grow up and be just like me.
and the people who made it all worthwhile.
I may not be perfect, but nobody will love you like me.
See that now. Riding in Cars with Boys. Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere October 19th. Fridays this fall. The future's a whole new animal. The Dark Angel season premiere.
Are you ready?
At 8, 7 Central on Fox. That is pathetic.
Hey, those are our kids you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about your ordinary fast food. Boring, lifeless. Wake me when you're done eating. Or you could try KFC honey barbecue wings, drenched in the Colonel's tangy and sweet sauce, full of intense flavor.
Hurry, get 8 KFC honey barbecue wings for only $2.99 or 20 for only $6.99.
Or Cowboy, it'll help you. This gives me so much joy. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Tonight, Fox presents a brutally honest look at college.
In case you need me, I'll be sleeping on that disgusting ass little couch right there that Ron puked on the other night. Thanks.
Those magical years when your body is overstimulated.
We couldn't do this.
I'll go fast like a man. Just give it.
No, wait.
And your parents are definitely overpaying. The New York Daily News gives Undeclared 4 stars and rates people of different ages will all be laughing.
Okay, we gotta return a 6, but the beer in the case fell out, baby.
And the New York Times calls it the season's best new comedy.
You're too sweet.
That's probably because you got some leftover pulp.
Yeah.
The series premiere of Undeclared coming up next on Fox.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Sierra Mist. Shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
Head to the Pepsi display and enter for the chance to win a 2001 Chrysler PT Cruiser, only at CVS Pharmacy.
America's #1 selling DVD is being hailed by critics as one of the best DVDs ever.
Prepare yourself to enter the world you have only imagined.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, now available on Disney DVD.
Okay, the hair needed a little change. Nothing crazy. So I picked up New Garnier Lumia. It's different because it permanently brightens your natural hair color without dramatically changing it. And it reflects it in my hair. Not a huge change. Just Lumia won't dry out your hair. And it smells great. Now I feel permanent luminous color. It's you. Only bright. New Garnier Lumia. The brightening color cream. Garnier. Trust them. They're experts.
At McDonald's, we give you a reason to smile every time, like getting outrageous values. Right now, get McDonald's classic hamburger for only 39 cents on Wednesdays. Pocket change for a hamburger? Now I know you're smiling. Or grab McDonald's delicious cheeseburger for just 49 cents every Sunday. So drive through McDonald's for outrageous values on Wednesdays and Sundays.
To see you smile.
Offer available 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Limit 10 sandwiches per visit. No special orders, please.
There's an ice-cold chill in the air. Arctic chill. A colder than cold kind of gum from Dentine Ice. Cooler. Icier. Fresher. To take your breath where it's never been before. Arctic chill from Dentine Ice. Ice at its coldest.
For my science project, I brought in this towel that my mom washed a game. It smells fresh.
That's nice, Jimmy. But everyone already knows that game leaves laundry smelling fresh.
But this towel was washed 2 weeks ago.
New Gain with Fresh Wash penetrates deep to keep laundry smelling fresh for weeks.
Introducing something totally new from Verizon Wireless. It's called New Every 2. We'll give you a new digital phone up to $100 value every 2 years for free when you sign up for a 2-year agreement. So you'll always have the latest in wireless technology. It's never been easier to keep up with what's new. New Every 2, only from Verizon Wireless. Join in.
The most anticipated video and DVD event of the year is Too Exciting. Too good to see just once.
All right, nobody look till I get my cork back in.
Toy Story 2, coming to video and DVD Tuesday, October 17th, rated G.
Uno is celebrating 30 years with a new special edition. And there are lots of other fun games in the Uno family, like Uno Attack. Yeah, Uno Attack is gonna get you. Uno. Yeah, you think you're safe? You just wait. You might get no cards. You might get 8. No! Electronic Uno Blitzo calls out your next move. Lucky. The fastest Uno game ever. Correct. 30 years of Uno fun from Mattel Games.
Beverly Hills. You want the best here, it'll cost you. But the best pizza won't cost you. You can get a Pizza Hut pizza, just $8.99. Right now, it's the Big New Yorker pizza. Make it a supreme or specialty for just 99 cents more. Clean here, only at Pizza Hut.
Barcode on your neck, Max. I know who you are. I know who you're running from.
Critics are calling Dark Angel a sweet sci-fi thriller. Instantly addictive. Hands down the coolest new show on TV.
Let me go! No! Don't let me go!
From Academy Award winner James Cameron comes the 2-hour television event.
Come on, you're not even trying.
Dark Angel premieres tonight at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
You and the team are pitching a new product. Grammarly's tone suggestions can offer a more
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, so I don't know why, but I went upstairs. I guess something happened in the other bathroom down here in the basement where I guess it just exploded or something. I don't know what happened, but it got like flooded. down in there. But it wasn't that bad of a flood because, someone was down here and in there when it actually happened, so we were able to get to the problem quickly. But I was just afraid something was going to happen, and, so that's why I went upstairs. And luckily we have a long, that commercial compilation was 30 minutes long, so thank God for that. But yeah, I had intended to go until 11:30 p.m. Eastern, but we're just going to keep on going here because we really got no choice. But yeah, let's take a look at some other scores throughout the USHL. Youngstown beating Team USA 7-1. Brandon Svoboda scoring the first 2 goals in that game in that first period. So not a bad night for him at all. Then Des Moines beat Dubuque in overtime 3-2. Yak Varwork with the overtime game winner there. Cedar Rapids beat Muskegon by a score of 4-1. Fargo beat Omaha 6-1, showing how dominant they are. Andrew Mangini with 2 goals, both coming in the third period. And Fargo also scored 3 first period goals too. In fact, they scored 3 in the first and 3 in the second. So, not bad there. Team USA beat Green Bay by a score of 6-3. It was already tied up at 3 at the end of the second, but oh my, obviously, right? I mean, to be fair, Raymond's Vitalins did get 2 goals for Green Bay, so I guess he had a nice night, even though the team in general did not. Our game, obviously, and then Tri-City beating Sioux Falls 7-4. You heard me right, 7-4. Tanner Adams with 2 goals. Trevor Connolly 2 goals. I mean, what a night for Tri-City, just what a night. And I believe, I'm not sure. Yeah, they play again tomorrow night. That's kind of what I thought, but then Waterloo will take a trip to Lincoln tomorrow night. That's going to be a good game, I think. And then Waterloo will be back here Sunday afternoon, so yeah. NHL scores. I probably should update this because, I was gone for a little while. Obviously. I didn't have to update that one, but that's okay. 4:35 left to go in the third period. The Oilers are going to take this one 6-3. They might score a couple more. Who knows at this point with McDavid and Draisaitl and them. I mean, who knows what could happen. They could score a couple more before the game's over, right? I mean, come on now. My mouse just decided to quit on me. Here we go. And then the Hurricanes beat the Coyotes 6-1 while they're leading right now with 5:20 to go in the third. Canadians are tied with the Ducks 1-1. Devils and the Golden Knights are tied up at 2. Then the Kraken beat the Blues 4-2. Alex Wenberg, Adam Boquist, and Jared McCann. With 1 goal and 1 assist. Wenberg did have a +2 goal differential on the night too. And today is the trade deadline in the NHL, so some big moves were made, especially with Patrick Kane. I mean, come on now. Although that happened kind of earlier in the week. NBA scores. 10:58 left to go in the third quarter. Grizzlies are leading the Nuggets right now, 59-55. Tied up at 66 in the third quarter. The Pelicans are at the Warriors. The Kings are leading the Clippers right now, 81-76 in the third quarter. In the second quarter, the Timberwolves lead the Lakers, 53-52. Earlier tonight, the Magic beat the Hornets 117-106. Hawks leading the Trailblazers 129-111. Well, they beat them, I should say. Rivalry game here. Nets beat the Celtics 115-105. The Knicks beat the Heat 122-120. Whoops. Knicks beat the Heat 122-120. I think I just said that. Suns beat the Bulls 125-104, and then the Thunder beat the Jazz 130-103. Not too much happened today in college basketball in terms of top 25 action, but we are getting to the point of March Madness. Yes, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have coverage for you, like literally every day of March Madness. In fact, the funny thing is, I don't have school on the 16th and the 17th. So my plan is on the 14th for the first 4 games, we do the second half of the first game and then the first half of the boys game. Or the next game, sorry. And then the Wednesday, since I don't have school, we do the second half of that game and then all the rest of the next game. Now, the thing that's going to make it tough about that is that the games start at 5:40 p.m. local time here in where I live in Iowa, so that could be tough with dinner and stuff like that I'm having, so who knows. We'll see though. And then basically we're going to do the evening games of Thursday, and then we'll try to go all day if we can Friday, and then Saturday evening, and then Sunday all day. In fact, the Muskies play on that Sunday, and that Friday, and that Saturday, so it's going to be a huge, gigantic Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday even, and then Sunday too, so it's going to be really fun. And then once April and May start, you know, with all the playoffs and the NHL and the NBA, MLB season just getting started, it's going to be a busy next 3 months. 3.5 months if you count in the finals of these sports too, and yeah, it's gonna be a big couple of months here on this YouTube channel with all kinds of stuff going on. USFL getting started. We'll have both the XFL and the USFL championship games. That's for sure a fact. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of XFL, let's take a look at the action going on this weekend. Tomorrow night, the Sea Dragons will be at the Vipers. That's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then a full day of XFL football on Sunday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern with the Battlehawks at the Defenders, at 4 p.m. with the Guardians and the Renegades. Excuse me. Then at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Brahmas are at the Roughnecks. So yeah, that's all that's coming out. Like I said, I don't have a song of the night tonight, so like I said, I've just been busy with school and stuff all week long, so unfortunately, yeah. And now, like I said, tomorrow night is not guaranteed for a gigantic live stream. I had planned on it, like I said, but I'm going to try. I'm going to use all the time I can have, that I get, to work on this project, because Sunday, I probably won't have any time at all with the Muskies game and stuff like that. There's going to be hardly any time on Sunday. So, yeah. And then Sunday night, I'm going to try to prepare for, you know, next week's streams, obviously, and my filming for next week, too, as well, because that's going to change quite a bit, too. What I might do is kind of like, you know, I don't know when. Maybe do like a special edition of The Ronnie Show, since my life has been so busy and, you know, I don't have enough time, obviously, on here to, you know, describe. I mean, I guess I could take, you know, the next 5 or 10 minutes to kind of describe what my life's been like for the last couple of weeks. I don't know if I really could, though. I mean, we had 4 streams in a row from the 23rd to the 26th. Yeah, right? I think so. Something like that. And then this past week, since our local high school girls team was at the state tournament, yesterday we got to go to Des Moines, the state capital. It was 3 hours there and 3 hours back. It was such a fun journey, I'm telling you that right now. It was long. We didn't get back. I didn't get home until like 12:30, and band the next day for me starts at 7:30 in the morning. So you can just describe, you can just tell right there what that was like. It was. I knew it was going to be an interesting trip. I mean, I always have fun. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else besides the people in my band. Although I will admit, my band director with a headset on, I don't know if I could take her very seriously, but I did, and I put up with it. My friend Valeria wiped out in front of McDonald's. Sorry, Valeria. At least I think that's what the story going around was. And then this afternoon, when she came into our classroom in our homeroom, she had ice, like a bag of ice around her, like, knee or her shin or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't there this morning. Unless I missed it. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just been one wild week, and it's going to be another wild week next week, too. Just so much going on. So, we're going to try to get through it. I know we will, but, it's going to be long. So, yeah, we'll see about tomorrow night. If there's no gigantic Saturday stream tomorrow night, join us at 1 p.m. Eastern Sunday afternoon. And then the Muskies game at 3:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Waterloo will be here in town, so you're going to want to join us for that. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you either tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon. Join us, and stay tuned now for part 2 of the RVN News at Night. I know we had to kind of interrupt it, but hey, we're good friends. So yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for part number 2 of the RVN News at Night, and we will see you either tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon. Good night, everyone! After the sound gets cleared on my computer. Bye-bye! And I apologize for being late, too. We were back at Beano and Sherry's, of course, since it's Friday night. Anyway, good night.